up on the sidewalk skyline.
Hi, this is Pastor Dan with Cloudcast. I'm sitting here at the threshold of runway 34, Bandon State. Hey, I want to just encourage you to join us tomorrow, 10 a.m. Actually 10:30 a.m. If you want to come at 10, it's great. We have a little bit of fellowship, coffee, whatever. But 10:30, worship begins, and beautiful worship. We have a powerful worship team that's going to kick us off as they do every Sunday morning. But at 10:30, worship begins. Tomorrow's message is going to be about being baptized, as I shared a little bit last week. I will continue this week because we have a baptism service after service down at the Edson Park, Sixes River. We have a powerful time down there, and then a barbecue afterward. You're welcome to join us. Again, this is Pastor Dan with Restoration Worship Center, but also Cloudcast. I'm going to just give you, in just a moment here, right after I take off, I'm just going to give you a moment of my takeoff, some view of that, and then also some scenery to fill in, just to give you a sneak peek, preview of what Cloudcast is all about. It's about climbing higher. When life gets turbulent, we can climb higher in that spiritual realm. In other words, put on the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness. We're in a time where heaviness surrounds us. With bad news, fake news, all kinds of news. Good news is rare these days, it seems, but we can do something about that, and we can do that by climbing higher. Aviation pilots, general aviation, airline pilots alike, none of us like turbulence, and sometimes the air can be turbulent, but all we got to do is climb higher and look for that smooth air. And so, again, sneak preview of Climbing Higher, Cloudcast by RWCI Ministries, going to be kicking off. But here's just a few sneak preview of what that's going to look like.
Every time you go to share what God has done in your life, you're sharing hope. You're releasing hope into that spiritual realm for the hearer.
And another thing, after all this happened, my organs almost shut down. So I almost lost failure of kidneys and liver. Got damage of kidneys and liver. But I had a kidney doctor for a year, and my kidney doctor told me, I just talked to her the other day after 1 year. I used to talk to her every 3 months. And she told me a year ago that my kidney was completely healed.
Well, sometimes you just got to climb higher. So I think that's what I'm going to do right about here now. As soon as I get this thing out of the hangar, why, you're just going to be blessed with such beautiful, beautiful scenery here on the south coast of Oregon, on the Pacific Ocean here. I'll be back with you in just a minute.
You can say to the world, bye-bye.
And they were being told for the first 3 days of everything that I was probably not coming back. 4 days later, I woke up in OHSU, Portland, saying, okay, so I remember falling on the floor, and I remembered my husband saying he thought I was having a stroke. What happened? I only dealt with one doctor while I was in the hospital, and he walked into my hospital room, looked me straight in the face while I'm laying in the bed, and said, your husband should be burying you right now. Be glad you're alive.
Lost or saved, find their way at the sound of your grace.